Yo yo, it's your boy the Token Otaku coming at you again with another mono review. As always, if you guys enjoy the video, please leave your boy a like and a subscribe down below. And if you have any thoughts on the chapter or anything I say during the video, please leave a comment as well. With all that said and done, let's get into the video. Eleceed, chapter 346, starts with the teacher addressing the boys and noting that he hasn't seen them all year because they have all been away on exchange programs, but now that they're here for graduation. He then notes and asks why Subin is not graduating from her own school today. The whole class looks at her and she replies that she wanted to end her high school days with an amazing teacher like him. The teacher is easily convinced hearing this. The chapter then moves on to the graduation ceremony. After the graduation, we get to see the pictures the group take on their way out of high school for the last time. We then see Inhyuk giving Jisuk flowers, and Jisuk asks where his graduation gift is. Seong-ha congratulates Subin and gives her flowers as well, and tells her that her grandfather had to work so he couldn't come. Dr. Dellen also gives Wooin flowers and tells him that he bought them out front and congratulates him, and Wooin thanks him. Subin then notices that Jiwoo didn't get any flowers, and he tries to say it is okay, but then Inhyuk offers him Jisuk's flowers. As that is happening, someone congratulates the group, and as everyone looks to see who it is Jurian, who tells them that he had some business nearby and that he heard Jiwoo and Jisuk were graduating, so he came to congratulate them. Jiwoo thanks him, and Jurian tells Jisuk that he couldn't get him a gift because he left so suddenly and he'll have to send him one later. Jisuk tells him that it is okay, and Jurian then inquires about Jisuk's secluded training before asking where Ji Young is. And Jisuk replies that he hasn't seen her today. And as he is saying that, a car pulls up, attracting a lot of attention, and everyone is stunned when Ji Young gets out. She walks past everyone to get to Jiwoo and gives him his flowers and congratulates him, and Jiwoo thanks her. Jurian is surprised to see Ji Young making such an expression, and Ji Young tells Jiwoo that something came up, so that's why she was late. Jiwoo says that it is okay, and Jurian then greets Ji Young, and as she turns to him and returns the greeting, he then begins to explain why he is there, and she replies coldly that she sees. Jurian is perplexed by how someone's expression and vibe can change so suddenly, and then he excuses himself, and as he leaves, he is determined to make Ji Young his. He also notices Wooin talking to Dr. Dellen, and Jurian thinks about how hard he had searched for Dr. Dellen, but he was here in South Korea. The chapter then cuts to Frame's base as Sufri asks about info on Dellen's location, and a subordinate tells her that his location has been recently found. Schnauder says that they had decided it would be difficult to secure Dellen, so his location was hidden from the outside, and the subordinate confirms this but says that someone has found him, and the chapter ends with the two of them contemplating this new development. And with the recap of the chapter over, I'm gonna get into my thoughts on the chapter itself and a bit of my predictions on what is going to be coming in the future chapters. And getting into my thoughts, I'm just going to start with first, it was very good to see the whole group and all of their respective, they're not all family, but these are their family. They're the people that are there for them and know who they are and have kind of raised them in certain senses. So it was good to see everyone's family show up and everyone kind of have a good time together and celebrate something happening within the group itself. One thing I did notice was that Ji-woo's mom didn't show up. However, the day is not over, and I think she's probably gonna be at the house when they all get back because she doesn't seem like the type of person who would miss her son's graduation. I feel like we're gonna be seeing Ji-woo's mom soon again. But besides that, it was very good to see, everyone coming out for the graduation and giving flowers. I don't know if that's a traditional thing in South Korea when people graduate from high school. I'm gonna guess it is because it happened multiple times in this chapter. Something new that I learned reading manhwa now. I'll have to maybe look into what the reasoning for that is, like why the tradition exists. I was surprised to see Jurian reappear in this chapter. I was certain that Vesper was going to be the one who showed up after the graduation and tried to, congratulate Jiwoo. But we got the flip side of that, which is 100% Jurian. And this also kind of leads into my predictions. So the predictions is that because now Dr. Dellen's location is confirmed, there's going to be a bunch of awakened groups that are going to try to come and kidnap him. And I'm going to guess that Jurian himself is going to organize them once again the same way he kind of made Duke take clips. I think that was the name of it. And he's going to be wearing the mask and he'll get a bunch of kind of underground groups together and try to get them to capture Dellen so he can take him, just probably, I guess, get his research from him, and like use that to get stronger and blah 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 and whatever. But I'm guessing through that we're gonna get the fight between the newly upgraded group and whoever he's gonna bring to the table. I'm also thinking that there might be a slight chance that Vesper somehow ends up entangled with Jurian and this whole plot itself, or possibly they get tied up together like further down the line when this whole probably romantic subplot that's continuously being built between Ji Young and Ji Woo like blossoms into whatever, and then they both come back and like on whatever, like we're both trying to break up these people type thing. We've all seen that trope in something before, but I'm a little torn on whether or not they're going to team up together in this coming conflict or in a future conflict. Because I'm also wondering if Jurian is now about to face the consequences for what he did previously in giving Duke the eclipse. Because the heads of frame definitely made that a point of like that was like a big deal that someone even gave that to him. So that might come up as well with the fact that he is the one who reveals where Dellen is and then probably is going to orchestrate some sort of attack. But yeah, I'm imagining it might be kind of like a larger version of what happened when the three of the top 10 showed up and tried to fight Caden. But besides that, uh, I don't have many other theories. Definitely just once again another shift on what was happening because I don't know. Like I said, I don't know whether Vesper is going to come back in sooner rather than later, but I definitely do see that the author's kind of starting to pull some of these strings and tying them together a little bit. I'm just, peeping a little bit. And with my thoughts and predictions out of the way, we're going to wrap this thing on up. If you guys enjoyed the video and made it this far, please leave your boy a like and a subscribe. It means a whole lot and it helps the channel a ton. And if you guys have any thoughts on the chapter or my predictions and thoughts, or even some predictions of your own, please leave them down below. I read them all the time. Actually, just to put a little caveat at the end here, there was a prediction in the review of the last chapter that was saying that somebody is probably going to be killed in the coming chapters, and I definitely agree with that. I think it probably is going to be Dr. Dellen because with him being the first villain and him having a real connection to Wuin now, I feel like it would be a very like heavy blow to the group itself. But little PS thoughts at the end there. But that thought itself was inspired by somebody who commented, didn't want to steal it and put it like directly in my own thoughts. So kind of threw it here in the end. So thank you. I don't want to just put your name out there. Don't know how you feel about that. That's the only reason I don't do it. But with that all out of the way, again, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to eat plenty of healthy foods, drink plenty of water, and get some sunlight in your life. And with that, I'm out. Peace.